Hi, Lisa, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's bouncing. Okay, that little return was driving us crazy. You can hear me, Anisami? Okay, so let's go back. Okay, let's go back here. So what I was saying, when you hear this, didn't, didn't, the last one you're gonna pronounce it a little stronger, correct? The T.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna say didn't. Very, very careful. Now in the books, it's not gonna show didn't. When you read a book, it's not gonna show didn't. It's gonna say, I'm sorry, it's gonna say did not, correct? When you read a book, it's gonna say
Did not.
did not, correct? Which is the same as and
Didn't.
didn't. Okay, so when we use didn't and did not, what is the reason why we use didn't and did not? Do you have an idea?
We use didn't or did not when it is a negative action.
Yeah, yeah, that's a negative action, but why? What do you think? Give me an idea. Besides you said when you're reading or in the conversation, what do you think? What it comes to your mind?
Mm, a negative action is not finished in the past.
No, no, it's in the past. You're good. You the past. You're doing a contradiction. You do a negative sentence. But why you use did and did not? So, for example, I'm gonna say I'm gonna put it over here. So we use didn't, and then we use the did not. Correct? We use didn't, and we use did not. Okay, so I'll put it there. When we use didn't and when we use did not. Any idea?
I don't have idea.
Okay. On the seven. Okay. So when we use didn't, because we do, when we use didn't is because we use an informal conversation. So what is informal conversation? When you talk to your friends, correct? Oh, I didn't. Correct?
Yeah.
So you talk to your friends in every day, correct? Conversation, you talk to your friends. No, I didn't. I didn't that. I didn't. But when you go to something, an interview, for example, or you talk to someone, and it's formal because you go to an interview to talk to someone, for example, a job, or you talk to a college, you talk to the teacher, or you talk to a principal, a director, whatever, correct? Because you talk more formal. You dress, even you when you dress, it's more formal, correct? If you talk to the chairperson to someone, and it's a formal conversation, it's a formal conversation. Then you say what? You say Did not, correct?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So, conversation. So, for example, another informal conversation. So, for example, if you say hello, it's an informal conversation, correct? I'm sorry. If you say hi, it's an informal conversation. But if you say hello, it's formal, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Um, if you say here informal, you say "What's up?" "What's up?" means how are you doing? How are you doing? You understand?
Yes.
Okay. You heard the "What's up?" correct? So you hear the application that we says "What's up?" Remember the application? The "What's up"
Yes.
application? Okay, the application. Okay, you know what it comes from? It comes from this.
Okay,
What's up?
sister.
Okay.
So why is "What's up"? Because it took this part and instead of putting up, they put app because it's the application.
Okay.
So you remember Bugs Bunny? Do you heard Bugs Bunny one day? Bugs Bunny? Bugs
Mm-hmm.
Bunny? Never heard Bugs Bunny? The rabbit?
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you remember he was saying, he's eating the carrot and he said, what's up, duck?
no, Puka, come on.
What's up, duck? He was saying, what's up, duck?
Yeah.
You remember he was saying, what's up, duck? Okay, so that means that what was saying, how is how is everything? How is everything? Or how are you doing? How are you doing, doctor? Okay, so how are you doing, doctor? Correct?
Yes.
So he was saying, what's up, Doug? That means, how you doing, doctor? Correct? Okay, now, because he was saying, what's up? He was saying, what's up? That's why they put this application, what's up? And that's why you hear it says, what's up? Because what's up is how are you doing? To say hi to people, correct?
Yes, sir.
And that's why they put this application. Now, it was saying here was, and the app is because an application. You download an application, correct? So instead of putting this, what's up? They put it WhatsApp. What's up?
Okay, sir.
So that's why now you know why it's called what's up, correct? Because
Yes.
it's an informal English, almost similar to this. What's up?
Uh,
Okay, good. And that's how they call it what's up. Okay, so remember we have informal conversation and we have
conversation.
formal conversation. Later on, we're gonna learn that. Okay, the last one here. Rewrite in the past using did. So what are we doing?
You
Did
did
you
study
study
English?
English?
You did. You did study English.
Uh,
English, very good. They
Did play
they did play.
soccer?
They played. They did play soccer. And the last one,
did she cook?
she did cook dinner. Very good. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put you one more, but you're gonna make questions for this. You're gonna win. I'm gonna do one more, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna write questions. You're gonna put questions on this one. Okay. Okay. So make questions doing the using the did. Good. I'll give you
Yes, sir.
3 minutes. 4 minutes. Four
Okay.
minutes. 4 minutes to do it.
Okay.
Okay. So let's finish with this. First one.
Did you
First
watch
one,
TV?
Do you
watch TV.
watch TV? Very good. Do you watch TV? Okay. Next one.
Did she call you?
Did she
Call
call
you?
you? Okay. And the last one, Lisa.
Did they travel?
Did they travel? Very good. Okay. Did they travel? Did they travel? Very good. Okay. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay. So what we're gonna do next Saturday? I'm gonna give you a little hint. So before we finish, what I'm gonna do next Saturday is a little. Uh, we're gonna remove a little bit from the conversation,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna do. I'm saying a little bit about grammar, and we're gonna do a little reading. So, because I want you to hear how you read. Correct?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that way, if there's something you do not understand, or you do not, I'm saying you do not understand, or you do not pronounce it correctly, I can correct you. Correct? I can tell you how you pronounce it.
Okay.
The reason of both for you is because you mixed the French, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I want you to separate French, English, and any other language, correct? You talk, correct? So
Mm-hmm.
French,
Okay.
English, and if you're talking the language, so that way you don't confuse, because when you talk, sometimes you put that French accent. But I want you to learn much better understanding and much better pronunciation, so you can talk a much better English and don't interfere the two or three language together, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. I'll see you on Saturday. Have a nice week.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Bye bye.
That's it.